I'm surprised Dame missed 2 clutch free throws at the end, and I definitely didn't think this would escalate to some real beef.
Asking me about Patrick Beverley, who I sent him home before at the end of a game. Paul George just got sent home by me last year in the playoffs. So they know that the reason they reacting like that is because of what they expect from me, which is a sign of respect, and it just shows what I've done at a high clip.
Competition is part of the game. Simple as that. It's just competition. And some people play with talking, some people can't.
But I love how Damian Lillard and Paul George is going at each other. This is the type of energy we need in the NBA. I'm tired of everyone trying to be all friendly with each other all the time. This makes basketball games way more intense and fun to watch. I had a feeling they didn't really like each other like that once Dame sent Paul George home last season. I feel bad for him. He's always getting a game winner hit on him.
Booker, this is for the win. Got it! Lillard, long range three, and it's good! Markkanen spinning, he's down the lane, shot on the window.
Oh.
Oh! The Rudy Gay era. 4 with 3, leans in, and hits! Kawhi for the win. Oh, mama! NBA gets it in. Here's James on the draw for the win.
They wanted to switch.
Here is Walker.
Yeah, he wanted to switch.
But I didn't know it was going to get this serious though. His sister got involved in all that.
Excuse me, because I just left the gym, but y'all, I said earlier I was going to let that whole Paul George shit go and Patrick Beverley because everybody know how my mouth is, how my mouth can get. But niggas want to get on Instagram, so I'm finna get up under that nigga pictures and start talking hella shit. Because you can't talk. You got a whole stripper pregnant. Then you wife the bitch. Then look at her lips. Look at her face. Come on now, baby boy. Don't. Because I'm getting personal with it. I don't care.
This is what Paul George's girl said after she made that video. I love how Gary Trent Jr. was going at Paul George too.
Just under 6 minutes left. Gary Trent Jr. He's got space. Gary Trent Jr. Make it rain, young fella.
He's been on fire every game he's played in the bubble. The Clippers may have won this game, but Damian Lillard is still up on Paul George in head-to-head matchups.
Yeah. I mean, that's a bad shot. I care what anybody says. That's a bad shot.
Dame won 11 games against him, and Paul George won 10. They only played against each other one time in the playoffs, and we all know Portland beat them 4-1. They couldn't stop Dame that series. He was going off. He averaged 33 points, 6 assists, and 2.4 steals, shooting 46% from the field and 48% from 3. Paul George didn't do too bad himself, but he definitely got outplayed by him. He averaged 28 points and 8 rebounds, shooting 43% from the field and 32% from 3. Paul George has slightly played better than Dame in the playoffs though in the last 5 years. He's averaging 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists, shooting 43% from the field and 39% from 3. Dame in the last 5 seasons is averaging 25 points and 6 assists, but he hasn't been as efficient, only shooting 40% from the field and 34% from 3. But Dame has outplayed him in head-to-head matchups in the regular season. He's averaging 29 points and 7 assists against him, while Paul George is averaging 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Paul George's best game against him was last season when he had 47 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists, shooting 57% from the field, 61% from 3, making 8 of them, and shot 81% from the line. Other than when Dame had 50 and sent him home in the playoffs, his best game against him was also last year in the regular season. He had 51 points and 9 assists, shooting 53% from the field and 90% from the line. If the Blazers make the playoffs, I wish they could play the Clippers. But because the Lakers have the #1 seed on lock, they're going to end up playing them if they make the playoffs. Charles Barkley thinks they can actually beat them though.
I've already said if they get the 8th spot, they're going to beat the Lakers.
You did say that, yes.
Not only that,
What's that?
I think they could get to the finals.
The NBA finals.
Yes.
I don't think they're going to beat them. They honestly stand no chance in my opinion. But I can see them winning 1 or 2 games if they end up going against each other. One thing I do know is Dame's going to go off against them. In the 3 games they played each other this season, he averaged 36 points, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds, shooting 50% from the field, 39% from 3, and 88% from the line. They gotta make it to the playoffs though first if they want to play them. At this point though, I think they have the best chance to make the playoffs. What do y'all think though? Do y'all think they're gonna make the playoffs? And if they do, how many games do y'all think they'll win against the Lakers? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more vids. Peace.